What's up everyone, and welcome back to Nexus. By far, one of the most annoying things in this world are rich kids who are just ungrateful for what they have. The type who don't have a clue what it means to be poor and cherish every one of your hard-earned possessions. They throw tantrums, break their stuff, swear at their parents, do everything a kid isn't supposed to do, and the internet consistently loves it. So watch this video to see 10 spoiled kids that'll make you angry. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get new content similar to this every day. Also, make sure to comment down below letting us know which was your favorite. And for this video, let's see if we can hit the golden like button, which is 1,000 likes, so make sure to drop a like down below. Number 10. Our first kid is so spoiled that they had her as an item on British breakfast TV, entertaining the people in the morning before they go to work and school. The anchor introduced Scottish 11-year-old Brogan Mackay. In the 11 years since she was born, her parents claim to have spent over £150,000 on her. That's about $193,000. This girl has designer dolls, designer clothes, designer gadgets, and is spoiled rotten. She even has her own tiny pet dog, Paris Hilton style, called Barbie. She comes onto the show wearing Jimmy Choo shoes worth over 400 pounds, which is crazy considering she'll grow out of them in a matter of months. When she was even just a baby, her mother started the trend of buying her expensive things, spending over 50 pounds a week on her. It's interesting because Brogan's parents aren't even rich, they're just that desperate to spoil her, a girl who idolizes Katie Price's lifestyle, of all people.
Now, all parents want the best for their children, obviously, but when is the best too much? Take a look at this.
Hi, my name's Brogan Mackay. Come on in.
Welcome to every little girl's dream.
These are my Jimmy Choos. These cost £475. This cost £360.
From designer outfits, handbags and high heels, the 11-year-old admits she's spoilt and loves it.
Number 9. This next example, which comes from a video that went viral, has a title which says it all. It's called Spoiled Kids in Walmart, Epic Temper Tantrum, Total Mayhem, Rotten Little Brats. If that's what their own dad is saying about them, you know it's bad. When the little girl starts screaming halfway through, it's a total audio onslaught, as she throws off her shoes and lies on the ground crying that she wants a toy. Now, this isn't as bad as the other items on this list because it's probably familiar. Most people will have thrown a tantrum when they were much younger because they wanted a new coolest toy. Or even just the first and shiniest thing they come across. And she can't be really that spoiled because her brother is completely chill the whole video. And the dad never actually gives in to her and gets the toy. Possibly the girl is just having a bad day, but that doesn't stop the sound of her crying making my ears bleed.
Come on, Lily. Let's go. Put that down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. You don't want to be a baby? Well then put your shoes on and let's get ready.
Number 8. This one is in a very similar vein to the previous one, only in Toys R Us instead of Walmart. It's also a much more recent video, being from February of this year, rather than 2011 like the one before. Watch this to see the father try and control both of the rowdy kids. The boy wanders up and down the Lego aisle saying he wants absolutely everything in the whole store and everything Star Wars. The kids are apparently only there to buy a present for their younger cousin, but they just can't keep their hands to themselves and wander around and beg for stuff. The funniest part of the video is probably the bit where the little girl walks past with the Hello Kitty suitcase and declares she's going on vacation. Props to the dad for his claim that he'll never take them to Toys R Us again though. I wouldn't take them anywhere if they were mine.
Hey, Leland, don't run out and like that. That could be cause. No, you can't have that. What? Leland. Stop. We're gonna go now.
No.
Come on, let's go. Put that back.
No.
Leland, don't start. You're at a store. Don't you start. Leland. Hey, stop it. What? Stop. Stop. Leland, stop it.
Number 7. This video starts with a kid lying on the floor of a department store kicking people and threatening to punch them in the face. He just lies there flopping around like a sea lion and shouting profanities like "I don't care, mother effers." It's unclear what started him throwing his tantrum or what he's rebelling against, and it's also not even clear who his parents are. Clearly they don't care that much about his ridiculous behavior.
Be quiet! What's so funny? Don't make me come over there! Shut up. You too, Mom. Shut up.
Number 6. This example begins with the kid screaming, and it takes a couple of seconds to work out what the kid is actually screaming about. It seems like he's yelling because he's had all his electronics confiscated and now he's refusing to go to school. At one point he tries swearing to see if that works on his father, which only proves to make things worse as the dad now says that he needs to have a talk about his language. The main issue isn't the confiscated gadgets, but rather that the kid doesn't want to go to school. According to the video description, he apparently does go to school, even if the dad had to drag him and force him to go while he was still naked. Which would serve him right for being so ungrateful about his iPod. Millions of kids in the world don't have iPods and probably don't even want iPods.
No. No. No iPod, no TV, no power. You can go to school.
No, I'm not going to school.
Excuse me?
I'm not going to school.
Excuse me?
Number 5. Here we have a kid yelling in the backseat of the car, making some noises that kind of sound more like a vacuum cleaner. Wherever they're going, he doesn't want to go, and he's going pretty crazy about it and hitting his mom and kicking the back of the car seat in front. The dad filming in the passenger seat just thinks it's funny though. You can hear him laughing as he struggles fruitlessly against the tyranny of his parents. The kid is also upset because his behavior gets him completely grounded. He's not even wearing his seatbelt. He also tells him to get out of his life as he rolls around like a wild thing. But it remains unclear throughout where it is they're actually trying to take him, probably just to the dentist or something.
You are grounded for the rest of the summer. All summer. Then knock it off.
Mommy, take me home.
No.
I don't want to go.
It doesn't matter.
No, yes, it does. No.
Stop it.
Take me home.
I am the mother.
Take me home.
You are going to listen.
No.
Number 4. Now, I don't know for sure, but the kid in this video looks and sounds a whole lot like the one in the last one. I couldn't say either way, but if it is the same kid, then he clearly never learns his lesson and actually behaves. If it's not the same kid, then it's just kind of spooky how all these spoiled brats are identical. The kid screams and the older brother just laughs as he films, saying he's gonna show the video to mom and put it on Facebook for everyone to see. The kid frequently yells that he doesn't effing care what the brother does with this video, but he's clearly all bark and no bite since he never does anything other than yells. It gets funny when he tries to tell the brother to go to his room, then he throws himself on the couch and just will not listen to anything he gets told to do.
Just let me go to my neighbor's house.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
No.
I'm posting this on Facebook.
I don't care.
I'm showing it to mom now.
I don't care. I don't care.
Go in your room now.
No.
Stop screaming.
You go in your room now.
You go in your room.
You go in your room.
Go.
No.
Number 3. This video is pretty funny when it starts with them hearing loud yelling from the other room, and the old man, who I assume is the rebellious kid William's grandfather, asking what the hell is his problem. Then the mom goes in with a camera, comes to question what he's doing with the computer, because the kid turns off the monitor as soon as she comes in the room. The kid screams about $1,200, and then the other man comes in and says that $1,200 got charged to his credit card. William is clearly in big trouble because the money went to a gambling website. Finally, the kid admits it and goes crazy and someone else gets accused. Then everyone is screaming. If you ask me though, the whole thing seems sort of staged and a bit theatrical in the way the blame keeps getting passed around.
Not be real! No! Stupid website! $1,200 down the drain, thank you!
What the frick is his problem?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Turn on the. I'm gonna turn on the computer, and we're gonna find out what it is.
You know what? It was me! Okay! I spent $1,200, you left your profile on in here, and I saw the gambling website on here. I wanted to win some money.
I wasn't gambling. It
And
was you.
It was you that was gambling!
Number 2. This is another video with a golden title that tells you what the video is about. because it's called Sassy Little Girl Blocks the Slide at the Zoo. The girl is saying only kids can use the slide. When the camera pans around, you see that everyone waiting to go on the slide is a kid. The adults clearly don't take her very seriously in her important job of slide monitor. When she asks them all to raise their hand if they're under 5 years old, and they all do, even though they're clearly adults. She also asks them to give her all their money, and she carries on interrogating everybody about how old they are. This is one of my favorites as the guys filming start talking about how they have to trick the girl.
So, there are a lot of people that want to get through this.
Well, you can't because it's only for children.
It's for only children.
Who's the children? Raise their hand. Me. Excuse me, I need to go. All of you can come in. Only if you're a grown-up.
Wait a minute. So does that include this little girl?
Yes.
Number 1. Okay, this is sort of rude because it's not the parent of the kids filming the video, it's just some guy in the store, which immediately makes it a little creepy. He's filming on his phone as the unruly kid is running around stealing fruit the mother hasn't paid for. Of course, the guy filming snitches and the kid gets totally yelled at by the mom. She even starts swearing at him, and they're basically having a fist fight in the middle of the store. It's pretty crazy, and you can bet the guy filming didn't bank on this when he started the video. It might have been better just to let the kids steal their fruit, to be honest, as the woman has to be picked up and restrained. This is less spoiled kids that will make you angry and more totally insane mom who will make you terrified. What's the most shocking is that the kids don't even seem scared of her and still disobey.
Little boy eating all the grapes and he ain't even paying for it. He been eating these little grapes and his mother sitting right there and she don't even care. Your kid's sitting over here eating all the grapes. Look at him. He's sitting over here eating all the grapes. He's sitting over the grapes and nobody, you're not saying nothing to him.
Hello, don't start that in there. You're not coming in here eating stuff. Listen, don't give me back chat. This bitch is bugging out. You don't give me back chat. Listen, don't fail me. I'm going to bug it out. Listen, who you? Listen, Ronnie, don't fail me, yeah?
That was our list of the 10 spoiled kids that'll make you angry. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss a video in the future. And hit the like button too so we can hit the golden like of 1,000. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace!